in current society, there's a lot of men that are unhappy, miserable, sad, depressed, and they're truly waking up every day with no drive, no motivation, and they're not looking forward to the day. I know there's a lot of men right now, when they wake up, they're dreading the day. They're aimlessly going about their life, just wishing that they weren't here no more. And a lot of this, it comes down to the point that I'm going to get at here. And this is why they truly hate their life for a lot of men. This is a sad reality, and we're going to get into it today. So do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, and share this message. So guys, a lot of men hate their life because of the job that they're currently at. They truly hate their job to the core of their soul, but they may have to do it because currently that may be the only position that they can actually, they got into the job because a lot of jobs are having a really strict hiring process. And then on top of that, they may be the only skill that they currently have. So I talk to a lot of men, and it comes down to multiple reasons, and we're going to explain some of those reasons. The first one is they hate the job because they're not getting paid enough for the amount of work that they're actually doing, which is capitalism at its finest, but it can make you stressed out. And so let's say you're a factory worker. You work at a steel plant or something like that that produces, let's just say Coca-Cola. You make Coca-Cola bottles. You go on to work, and then you have a difficult time with your boss because your boss, he may feel like he's underpaid. So then he wants to work less, make you want to do more work. And then he might be miserable with his life, so he's going about it, making you do all the hard physical work. He's making you meet the quotas. He's reaping all the benefits from you, and you're going about the process feeling sad. And then on top of that, you might be like a chosen one, so you're getting gang stalked at work. A lot of guys I talk to, that happens. They're targeted individuals, so they're going to work, right? And then what happens is these guys know that you might be different. They know that you might be a righteous man. They know that you might be chosen by God. So those demons start attacking you. They start lying on you. They start spreading rumors. They start saying things about you. They start gossiping. And then let's say you're the new guy. They don't want to help you out. They're not giving you any help at all. They're making you learn the machine if you're a machine operator, they're making you learn that machine all by yourself without giving you help. Your boss is on your butt. He's constantly making you feel like a piece of dookie, you know what I mean? And he's not really praising you. He's not telling you did a good job. So you're going to work on a day-to-day basis, grinding, putting in these hours, and then you're coming home getting this paycheck. And you're like, man, what is this? This paycheck, man, I'm stressed out mentally, physically, I'm a hard labor job, and I don't even have enough to pay groceries. I don't have enough to pay my bills. So it makes you truly hate your life because you're like, man, I'm waking up on a day-to-day. Some of you guys might be working 12, 16 hours, and you feel, bro, I'm not getting nothing. This inflation is just wiping out my check, and I'm stressed out, and it's not making me feel good. It's making me feel real miserable about this. And another thing is, I know a lot of truck drivers that go through this too. So those are long, strenuous hours when you're on the road. And the thing about it is, when you're doing this job, it's really difficult too, because a lot of times you're lonely. A lot of times it's just you driving on that interstate, and you don't have too much communication. So you feel disconnected with the world. And you might not have a coworker situation, although you can with your boss. Your boss is like, you have to make it here on this specific deadline. You have to drop these packages off. So you're in a rush, and you're not sleeping right, and it's affecting your mood, it's affecting your vibration. So you're feeling like, man, I know there has to be more to life than just waking up and being told, and you truly want to escape that rat race. A lot of it comes down to, because guys, we're meant to be free. We're free spirits. So when you're going to work, a lot of us feel like a caged bird. We can see that there's more to our life. We know there's more to our life, but we're stuck in this rat race, in this 9 to 5, and it truly makes us feel like we're confined, because these guys tell you when you can go on break. A lot of times they tell you, all right, you get a 30-minute break at this time. You have to be back at this time. They give you 2 weeks of vacation, when sometimes you use that vacation, it don't even feel like enough, bro. You go on vacation, you're like, man, my days blew by that quick, and then you're looking forward to the weekend, like, man, I can't wait to get Saturday and Sunday off so I can do the things that I want. And that Sunday night, rolling around to Monday, you're like, man, I can't believe it's already about to go. I'm going to have to go back to work. I'm going to have to deal with these people tripping. And it's not right, man. deep down to the core of your soul, it's making you hate your life because you don't like to be told what to do. And you might be like me. You might see that you have a vision, you have a dream, you have a purpose that God's giving you, and it's not making you feel good that you're going about this job. You're barely having enough time to work on the things that you want to do. Because what happens is, and I've noticed from personal experience, you can actually go to work and you're working, let's say 8-hour shifts, 8 to 10 hours. For most people, that's normal. And then when you get off of work, bro, you're so stressed mentally and physically, you don't even want to work on your side hustle. You don't want to work on your business. And this matrix does a good job of doing that to extract your energy. They use you as a battery, so it's really hard for you to go develop a side hustle, for you to be an entrepreneur, for you to get out of this rat race. But for most people, this is the mindset that we have to adopt, though, because that's the only way true out of it. That's the true way out of it, man. That's the only way that I came to the conclusion. You have to use your 9 to 5 to escape the rat race. A lot of us aren't born with a silver spoon in our mouth, so we have to use the system. We have to get a part of this system and do the best that we can to operate within it. Because so many people want success overnight, and they think that success overnight can happen, which for the majority of us, it's not going to happen, bro. A lot of us don't have skills. A lot of us don't have any valuable assets that we can bring to the marketplace. And that's what it boils down to, bro. Even if, like, let's say you developed a trade, you know how to weld, you know how to weld on pipes, steel pipes or whatever, and you're good at welding. The thing about that trade is you're still going to report to a boss 9 times out of 10. And when you have a boss, if it's not your company, he's only looking out as his company. You know, he wants his numbers to look good. He wants his company to make a profit. So he sees you a lot of times as somebody that they can use just to make himself look better. And that's what it comes down to, bro. A lot of this world is about what can I gain from you? It's about corporate greed at the end of the day. It's all greed. It's all influencing people to feel like they're not good, because then you're on such low vibration that you don't want to work. You might see other people that got money, and then you're jealous of them, you're envious of them. It makes you want to do things to your brother that you naturally wouldn't do because you're on such a low vibration. You might be like, man, I'm working at this Target and I'm only making $16 an hour, and I see this dude over there shining. You might have these negative thoughts that you're going to go rob him. You know, you want to make a quick come up because you want to make money, or you might want to slang some dope on the side because they didn't tell you how to develop a skill so that you can truly use your mind and use your imagination to make this money. And this is one of the main reasons why people hate their life, especially as a man, because men, we're purpose driven. There's a reason why all throughout the Bible you're supposed to plant your seed and watch it grow. But how can you watch it grow if you're allowing these people to dictate the seeds that you plant, metaphorically speaking, as we want to talk about? So they're dictating how much you get paid. They're dictating how much hours that you have to work. They're dictating what days you have to work. And it doesn't feel natural. Our free natural spirit is supposed to wake up and do the things that we truly enjoy. And that's why this world has come down to a balance, bro. I know you may truly hate your job. And if you're down in the comments, put it down in the comments. I would love to hear some of your stories, some of the things that you guys are dealing with. What transitions have you experienced? Especially for my young fellas, if you're 18, 19, 20, even probably to 24, 25, and you're watching this video, it's important for you to know that you're not going to feel good 9 times out of 10 working a job. It's just the truth. That's why they call it just over broke. You know, you're just making enough money for them to keep you in this system and allow you to pay for the things that you want. But you're not making enough to be your own boss, to, you know, live a lavish lifestyle. And the majority of us, we do want to live in abundance. We do want to live in prosperity. But it can be difficult if you haven't been told the right things as far as how to develop your mindset properly in order for you to see something in your mind and put that out into the universe, into the world. So for example, you know, a lot of these people, as far as that built companies, let's say Apple, Microsoft, you know, even KFC or McDonald's and stuff like that, they saw it in their mind, and then they were able to produce that thought and actually go out into the world and sell that idea. You have to be able to give people a vision and inspire them and actually make them want to be a part of the community. It's basically what I'm doing here at Men Are Needed. You know, I'm seeing the gap. I'm seeing that men are falling behind. I'm seeing that men are unhappy. I'm seeing that men are miserable. and I'm trying to talk on these topics and discuss points that are elaborating on why and solutions to the problem. Because it'll be one thing, I see a lot of channels, it's easy for me to go on here and just say, yeah, men hate the life, jobs suck, that's it. But we have to have solutions. We have to sharpen, like steel sharpens steel. So you have to bounce ideas off me. I have to give you the community, and then we can just keep building tribes, building this up, and allowing others to see that there can be light at the end of the tunnel. And we need hope, especially as men. We need to say, look, man, I know right now you hate your job. That job sucks. It's not giving you the money that you want. You're not being able to pursue your purpose and your passion right now at the moment. But use your job so that you can get enough money and you can invest in yourself. You can develop a skill. You can develop knowledge. And you can start taking courses on the side that will produce more income for you. Then you can work both at the same time. And you have to put in the grind, bro. It's going to come down to that no matter what. You have to grind. So once you can grind and do both, then you can start transitioning on pursuing your passion a little bit more. Don't just give up automatically and say that this world is doomed, this world is evil. And you have to start using your mind to have a dream though, bro. A lot of us aren't dreaming no more. You need a dream. You need to pursue it too, because one idea can change your life, man. It really can truly change your life. But most people don't take action on their dream. And you need to start taking action, bro. Don't just talk about it. I need you to be about it right now, bro. I know that you probably hate your job. I know that it may be causing you to run to the bottle. It may be causing you to do some weed because you just want to escape this reality. You want to escape being in a factory all day. You want to escape being around toxic co-workers. These workers and people are just making you feel down because they're not helping you out. They're not giving you information to how to do your job properly. And they're really making you feel isolated and left out. But don't worry about that right now, bro. God has you exactly where you need to be. If this is the only job that you can have right now, that's cool, work it. But prove them wrong. Be the best at the job that you can, because if you can be the best right now in this moment, it's allowing you to develop character. Once you get that character, you can take that to the next endeavor, and you can take all those skills that you learned from that and all that pain that you have, that struggle that you're going through, and use that to bounce back and start working on yourself and become the best version of yourself. I know a lot of men don't like their jobs, and I've been there, and there's been times where I'm like questioning God. Why did you put me in this position? Why do I have to be here with these toxic people that are talking about me, throwing dirt on my name? They're jealous, they're envious, and they don't want to see me succeed. I go every day, see the same people, and I dread seeing their faces because you can see the demonic spirit on them. And God told me sometimes, I'm shaping you, I'm molding you, I'm giving you the ability to feel this pain and feel this, bounce you back so that you can get strength. You know, in the Bible, Paul had a thorn in his flesh and he asked God to remove it. He said, my grace is sufficient. A lot of times you need to understand that, bro. Your grace is sufficient. You're still living, you're still breathing. Your job might suck, and it truly might just suck, bro, and you're miserable. But can you be grateful in this moment? Can you still thank God? Can you still praise Him? Can you still go out to the world and try to shine your light and be the best that you can? If you can, I guarantee your blessings are coming. Just stay positive, stay motivated, and don't give up on your dreams, bro. I know that you can strive for greatness, and I know your breakthrough is coming, man. Just stay the course, run the course, and develop as much skills as you can. If you can develop skills and you can keep learning, you have to keep learning though, bro. That's why they say knowledge is power. It really is. So remember that and keep going, brother. Until next time, peace.